In a fantastic result at the end of this afternoon's game, but you didn't have to work hard for it, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we said that at the start of the game, that Gloucester were going to come here with a game plan. They won Warrington last week. We watched the game. They went 1-0 down. Warrington missed loads of chances, and Gloucester hit them on the break twice. And I just thought first half, I said to Spike at half time, I said, it's like we wasted 45 minutes. It was like we just turned up, expected to win, and you can't do that. The standards have got to be where we are. They were told under no uncertain terms that first half was nowhere near the levels that they'd been at. Going to Curzon last week, high intensity, high press, on the front foot, and I just thought we weren't on the front foot. It was like they had probably more of the ball, and we just weren't pressing as a team. It was just disappointing because the fact of the matter is we come off the back of 5 straight wins. But that means nothing. You can't just turn up. You can't just expect someone else to do it. Oh, I'll look at him, my mate, he'll do it. So, but that's just what we want. The standards are so high. Words were said at half time. Come out second half. I think Spike asked for like a 30% rise. If we do that, we'll win the game. I still think we weren't at our best second half. But that raise of 15% wins the game 3-0. You start the game like that in the first half, you will see the game out easily. But we made it hard work for ourselves. But fantastic 3 points.
Yeah, in the first half it was a real struggle, wasn't it? Will Harris didn't get much change from the 2 centre-backs. The first time he really did, he won the penalty. It was great work, wasn't it?
But even just a couple of times in the first half, we didn't put the balls in the right areas. The first time we did, I think Reece put Rammer in down the sides because he made a run off the back of the 2 centre-halves. We said the 2 centre-halves are honest. They're honest centre-halves. They're going to attack the ball. They're very brave. They're very aggressive. And we put balls just there for them. Go and head it. No real cleverness about our play. And as you say, second half, the first one, Will's turned him, got the penalty and dispatched it himself. Fantastic.
And then obviously this time of the season, if you're going to have a substitute to come off the bench in Glenn Taylor, what a substitution to have up your sleeve and to score within seconds was unbelievable.
Yeah, and absolutely. And Glenn's worked his socks off the last 3 or 4 weeks. We've had people coming in doing running with him. We've done finishing sessions, and he's got himself back ready. And that's credit to Will as well, because Will has done brilliant. But obviously having Glenn to come on is just it's like a new signing for us. And then his first touch. To be fair, the cross came in from Greeny, and I think I've turned Dan next to me and gone, oh no, and I didn't see Ben at the back post. And then, to be fair, what a header by Ben, and that's a great to get back off your mark for Glenn, and I think it's fantastic for him. But also, I think Matty Dolan was struggling, so Matty had to come off and have Rossi come on as well. So, do you know what I mean? We were saying we're having Glenn, but having Rossi as well. So that experience and him going on there, and obviously once again Rossi finished it with a great shank into the far corner.
It shows the quality, as you say, the strength and depth that we have now. Even Isaac Fletcher coming on near the end, they have that quality, to come on near the end as well.
I think it's also, we've always been, Spike, and teams that I've played for, you're as only as good as your bench. Mm-hmm. And we now look around the strength on the bench. I mean, probably DC and Galley, they're frustrated, but we can only make 3 subs. We would, if we'd like to probably bring them on and make changes. But obviously, Matty coming off, we want to get more minutes for Glenn. And then obviously, Isaac, we want to try and build it in, and it's tough. But this week, we've got a game, Tuesday, Friday, Monday. We're going to use the squad. It's going to be utilised. But as I say, if players produce what they did in the first half, you've got to earn your right to keep this shirt. You've got to want to play for Spennymoor. It's a privilege. And it's a privilege for us to manage this team, but we've got to be better than we did in the first half. But as you say, it's another 3 points. We'll enjoy it tonight, and then we'll start preparing for another tough game on Tuesday night.
6 wins in a row. I think that's 9 and 11 now that we've won. You've been in football a long time. Have you ever known a team to turn around so astonishingly as we have? We've taken 3 points out of 33 before this run started.
I think in terms of with what Spike's done, he's implemented what he wanted, and the lads have bought into it. We can't, at the end of the day, they cross the white line. We just give them the information. We ask them to do certain things, and we've brought in our own methods. We've done what we want to do, and listen, it's working. But we know how football turns and how quickly it turns. We've got to keep playing. As I say, the levels were up here, but first half they dropped, and we could have easily come in 1-0 down, not good enough, but second half we've stepped up. But as I say, we've got to be better. It's a fantastic run. As I say, we've got to keep that going. We've got 3 now huge games coming up, and I think by the end of Farsley, I think on Monday, is it Farsley Monday? Yeah, we'll know where we're at. Obviously there's a lot of furore around, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We just take every game as it comes. Everyone was looking at Scunthorpe. No, we look at today. Now we look at Scunthorpe Tuesday. Once we get through that and bodies, we'll look at Friday, but we can only concentrate on Tuesday. But as you say, it's fantastic for us. It's fantastic for the club. It's fantastic for the players because they deserve it. I would say we can't say what they were like before. We saw videos, we watched them, and some games you might say, oh, we got a little bit unlucky. You make your own luck. and we do the right things, and hopefully we'll keep kicking on. But I say, you know how quickly football changes. We want to just keep building. We're building, hopefully, a good side for the future, and we want to be. At half time, them poor punters out. It wasn't nice to watch. You were sat up there. We want them to come and enjoy football. At least second half, we've played with a bit more intensity. So give them something to cheer, give them something to shout about. That's what we want. We want them to come into this ground and enjoy the game.